I am back from Viva, as you know, and you guys have been very warmly receiving the Viva footage so far that I have posted, and I really appreciate that. This week we are doing our Viva spoils, which I have been trying to do regularly for the past few years. It's kind of hard to keep up with, but I think the one from last year seems to be missing. But there have been a few Viva spoils videos that have been posted, and so I'll show you what I got this year, what I brought back from the Rockabilly Weekender, and also I do have a Viva recap video that will be coming up soon. I am still compiling photos, so it's not up yet, but after that video there will be no more Viva videos till next year. So for those of you who are not interested in Viva at all, I know that will come as a relief, and it will be nice for, I'm sure, for you, for us to get back to formula and for me to be able to start up with my regular tutorials again. So that will start next week. As of right now, there is so much I have to share that I got this year, so I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Also, it is like 80 degrees in here. We're trying really hard to hold off using our air conditioner for a while because we know that's when the utilities go way up. So we're trying to hold off using our air conditioner, but here in Memphis it's been in the 90s for the last couple of days, so it's getting a lot hotter in the house. So I'm going to try to get through this also because for my own comfort. The first thing I wanted to show you is this hairpiece. This hairpiece is so Vegas appropriate and so wonderful. It is by a great little Etsy shop called Ribbons and Rockabilly. This girl does some things with playing cards that I have never seen before, and as you can see, these are Orland's playing cards that she has turned into this dandy hair accessory. It's super fun. I love how Vegas appropriate it is, but also it's just cool for any occasion, I think. So definitely check out her shop. I'm going to link it below. Even though I got this right before Viva, and I did post these on Instagram, I feel really bad that I didn't get any pictures in Vegas, so I wanted to make sure and feature her today as well. So there is this hair accessory from Ribbons and Rockabilly that I brought back from Viva. I also brought back a pair of Freddies. These are the traditional Freddies of Pinewood jeans. I absolutely adore these jeans. They fit perfectly. They are so flattering, and even though they're wide-legged, they look really great on the butt. And I am such a fan of Freddies of Pinewood in general. You know that I have raved about my overalls, my Freddies of my dungaree dolls, the Freddies of Pinewood overalls that I've had for years now, and I wear them regularly, and they look exactly the same as I did when I first purchased them. And then also, I ordered the Grease Monkeys right before Viva, and I wore those the first day of Viva, and I adore those as well. They are so great. They're one-piece coverall type styles, and I can't wait to show them to you in a video. I think I'm going to do a Freddies in the dressing room so you can see not only these jeans on, but you can see the dungaree dolls again in better quality, as well as the Grease Monkeys. They are incredible, and you will love all of them. Top Stitch Vintage is where I got mine. They set up every year at Viva. If you go to Viva next year, go straight to the Top Stitch booth, buy your Freddies right then. They are the first thing I bought as soon as the vendors opened. And I would never ever wait on those. That is one thing that you cannot wait till Sunday to purchase because they will run out of your size. The 28s, which is what I wear, the 28 waist, they will go out, they will run out really fast. And they're so nice. If you don't want to try them on right then, just tell them that you're going to try them on in your room, and they'll say, sure, bring them back anytime during the weekend. They are the nicest guys. So definitely check out Top Stitch Vintage. So Top Stitch sells vintage and they sell reproduction stuff. So I went to Top Stitch and got those. I also was in the vendor room for only a short time on that opening night because, as any of you who were there know, it was awful this year. It was wall-to-wall people, and you will see that in my recap video. It was insanity. My sweet little friend got a skirt ripped right out of her hands. So yeah, it was tough stuff this year, and I usually say make sure you're there for opening, but this year we kind of got out of there really fast ourselves. But I did score this amazing skirt. I love this skirt. It was a really reasonable price, and I cannot think of the name of the company, but it's the one on the big vendor room. It was the first one on the right-hand side. They usually have bags and shoes and everything all set up. They've got a really, really big selection, but this circle skirt is incredible. It fits perfectly. It's almost like it's a bandana print, which I love, and it's a full circle skirt. Incredible, like new quality. I think it must be dead stock because I don't believe it's ever really been worn, but It's got rickrack trim and it's a bandana print, and I fell in love with it immediately. I was after some circle skirts, so I was really happy to come away with this one. This is the only truly vintage purchase I made this year. The next thing I wanted to show you, we went to Sephora on the very first day. And I got some stuff at Sephora. And I love Too Faced palettes. I have this one that has no cover anymore. This is the Soft and Sexy palette, and it is my everyday go-to eyeshadow palette. It's like my favorite cool tone neutral palette. You can see my face starting to get flushed. It's so hot in here. But I saw this one and had to have it immediately. This is the Too Faced Matte Eye Palette, and you can see it's got their same wonderful little cover, but it has so many great, wonderful shades. This shade up here is kind of a sand color. They're all creamy. They're all super blendable. This is called Velveteen Bunny. It's like a soft matte, like kind of blank type from MAC, that type of eyeshadow. This is called Fresh Linen. It is more of a cool, almost like a peachy pink shade. This is a dark brown and a taupe, and then you've got like a midnight blue, a slate gray, a lilac color, and a gray, like a paler gray. They're all great. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this palette. I'm using it like crazy, and so this was definitely a great purchase. I also forced myself to just bite the bullet and go ahead and get my Kat Von D tattoo liner again. I have never had an eyeliner that stays like it does, that works like it does, that smoothly goes on like it does. It's just the easiest one for my style of winged liner, and so therefore I am addicted to it and will never be without it again. Then on the way back through the mall, the Paris mall, I saw a Basin shop, and I had a review of this product on my channel back at the very beginning, all the way back in 2008. I did a review of this product. It was my very first product review, and I've removed it because it was such horrible quality. But oh my gosh, I was so happy when I saw that there was a Basin at the mall, because it reminded me that this moisturizer is my favorite on earth. It is the Body Butter by Basin, and it is the almond scent. It dissolves into your skin and it leaves behind this white chocolate smell, and I just cannot praise it enough. It is incredible. There's several vendors that set up at Viva, but if y'all know the name of the UK guys that set up, that are so nice and that have all these great compilation CDs, please let me know, because I can never remember what the name of this particular vendor is. But I always purchase from them. They always make suggestions, and the two that I purchased this year was another one in the Stompin' selection. Last year I bought 2 of the Stompin' CDs. My favorite is like 60s rhythm and blues. I love that sound. That's my favorite sound when it comes to music, and so I love this Stompin' collection because it's a collection of all different ones. There's the Craze Rhythm and Blues, which is what this one is. This is Stompin' number 21. And then I think I got, last year I got 18 and 19, I think, and I think 18 was like country blues pounders, and then one of them was like screamin' blues pounders. And so I just love the selections that are on here. A lot of times they're bands that I've never heard of, and on this one it's no exception. There are a lot, other than Don and Dewey, Lil Preacher Roy, I know of him, but there are a lot of artists on here that I have never heard of, so it's a really great selection. So if there's a way to come by these Stompin' CDs, please do get them. There's also this CD by the Tennessee Rhythm Riders. They played Viva years ago, and I remember them being on Viva compilations. I like them a lot. Kind of a Western swing sound, and this CD was $5 at the pool party, so I went ahead and got it. And then my last CD that I got is this great one that I actually loved the title. It's called I Hate Cherries, and it's called Serious 50s Female Drivers. This is volume 2. I don't know anything about volume 1, but this has amazing selection of artists on it, and they're kind of like bad girl bop. I purchased another umbrella. This is a paper one again. I always try to get one every year because I have a collection going, and I don't like to order them and pay for shipping because they usually cost a bit in shipping, but this one is solid red, and I love that. It has no design on it or anything. This was, though, at the Peanut Girl clothing booth, and it was expensive. It was a lot more expensive than it was at other booths, and I wish that I had seen that other booths were carrying the solid colors, because I would have probably purchased it elsewhere. As you know, in my video, I interviewed Lily from Lil LouLou, And I told you I was purchasing stuff from her, and I did. I absolutely love this skirt. This is a full circle skirt, and it is in a wonderful kitschy camping print. Look how great this print is. It's like a vacationing and camping print. It's wonderful. So I am super excited about this. I ordered this. I got this because this was an impulse purchase there at the Lil LouLou tent, because I really just go there for my little girl's clothes. But it has pockets. It's a wonderful little skirt. You can wear it with tank tops and t-shirts and little camisole tops, but you can also wear it with a nicer vintage style top, and it would really kind of look authentic. So I really love this skirt. And I got it especially for Muddy Roots. I'm going to wear it at Muddy Roots this year. I love to wear skirts at Muddy Roots, and you will see a lot of coverage this year for Muddy Roots. I'm excited about that. Little dress that you saw in the video. This is the one with the Ford trucks on it, which I absolutely love. Look at this adorable dress, y'all. It has the sweetest little collar in this plaid, this checkered collar. And then the dress itself, it's too much light. Hold on. And then the dress itself has these little adorable little Ford trucks on it, and it's wrinkled right now. It's been sitting in a chair for too long. But I wanted to show it to you before she wore it. And then the sash is the same checkered fabric as the collar. And I am a huge fan of her dresses for little girls. They are my favorite dresses I've ever had for my daughter. They fit her so well, and they're so well made and adorable. And last year I bought this one, which is the same exact pattern but a different fabric. So I thought I'd go ahead and show it to you since I can't find that Viva Spoils video. But the sash actually matches this one, and it's more narrow. The sash on the newer one is wider, but it's still the same pattern on the top. It has the little white collar and the little flowers. And both of these came with a matching bow. Well, they didn't come with. I bought the bow that goes with it. This is the bow that goes with this one. And then I also purchased the bow that goes with the Ford trucks. Oh, at the car show also, Nova Glitz was set up. She does lucite jewelry. And this pair of earrings were screaming my name. Do you see these? They are so incredible, and they went so perfectly with my wing bust whirling turban that I had to have them. They are fantastic. Look at the glitter. So anyway, she sells through another shop. I will make sure and link that shop below, but her name's Billy Nova, and she is on Instagram, and these are her earrings for Nova Glitz. Really incredible. Love the different options that she had. There was a lot of really unique shapes and colors. I also brought away a gift from a friend of mine named Cori that I just met. You may know her from her Poodles and Pincurls blog. She has a sweet, sweet little blog, and I love it. But I met her for the very first time, and she actually roomed with me and Lou. Was very excited to meet her. And as a gift, she made this sweater chain for me, which is like dice and pearls. Is this not the most adorable sweater chain you've ever seen? Look. Incredible little sweater chain. I love it. I cannot wait to use it. It's too warm for a sweater right now, but I love this and I can't wait to use it. And the last makeup item that I purchased was a Besame lipstick that I have been wanting for a long time, and I cannot pass them up because they're so beautiful. I just love Besame lipsticks. I mean, look at that. So beautiful in the little velvet pouch they come in. And this is the Merlot color, which is a phenomenal dark wine color. But that's about it, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this. This was just a, you know, a recap of what I came away with, not necessarily stuff I purchased, but just everything that I came away with. And I'm gonna have to edit this video down big time, but hopefully that'll happen organically. And I'm gonna go because it is hot up here. The ponytail is Irresistible Me. You guys know how much I love Irresistible Me and the ponytail. I'm a big, big fan. I wore it in Vegas. I love it, love it, love it. Super, super low maintenance. So this is that, and if you're wondering, and the lipstick I'm wearing right now is by NYX. It is called Electra, and it is another favorite NYX red lipstick. It's wonderful. So I will let y'all go, and we will see you next time.